Alright guys, welcome to another redstone tutorial with Cass on the Maizuma channel. Um, so today I decided to make a sugarcane farm. I wanted this design for such a long time and I don't even know why I didn't do this before, but hey. Let's see, I wanted a design that would look okayish, so as you can see it doesn't look bad. I'm not saying it's looking good, but anyways. And I also wanted it to be expandable to whatever size you wanted. And I wanted it to be efficient, just like the budded farms are, like they detect exactly when a piece of sugar cane grows and then harvests it. And I wanted it to be lag free, or at least to have the least amount of lag as possible. So this design has everything I wanted basically, and it's also not very expensive. So the interior, as you can see here, the only thing you can see are those droppers, and they are all budded. And what happens is, well, exactly this. When sugarcane grows, you don't have to extend all the pistons that are budded. You just extend one piston, and it's even better. It waits for sugarcane to grow 2 levels before it harvests it. So for every 2 crops that you can harvest with this farm, you only have one piston movement. So this is very efficient in terms of lag. I also made sure to use this monostable here. So as you can see, it's a hopper dropper monostable. You can see the hoppers here inside, hopefully. And I tried to place the hopper inside the walls, so the game doesn't have to render a transparent block. It's all inside here, and on top of all of those, it's not possible to see here, but there are furnaces on top of let me switch to game mode 1. Yeah, here you can see there are furnaces on top of the did I broke this? Okay, not. Did I break this? Not. Okay, on top of the hopper, so it also reduces lag. So yeah, this is very efficient, and also every time one of those tileable units fire, this redstone line is activated. If it's too far from any of the ends, then the external redstone line is activated. So the minecart here, it's actually running somewhere else, knows that it has to collect something, so it's not running all the time either. And then it arrives here, and the items get inside an item elevator, and this item elevator is activated on demand as well. And of course you can either store everything here in this chest or send this somewhere else to a bigger storage area. Well, the design is really simple. It doesn't look like it, but it is simple. So the tutorial is going to be also quick for this, and we are going to start it right now. Okay, start by preparing the area where you want to build it. The sugar canes are going to be on top of this grass layer here, and this orange layer here is where the vine cart is going to run. And this here is to represent where the water should be held, because we don't have anywhere else to place the water, so it's going to flow straight down in this area. On top of this glass area is where we are going to have a signal line to call the minecart. Just place redstone on top of it. Don't worry about the signal strength. If it's more than 15, like this is 20 long, really don't worry about it. Don't place any repeaters, just redstone dust. The collection area requires 4 hoppers, so break those blocks here and hold shift and place all the hoppers facing this way. And now place a powered rail here and start placing rails all the way. Then in the end, all you have to do is to make a curve here and then go back. Make sure to power a few rails in the middle so your cart won't lose any momentum. And then once you get here, if your rails turn like this, just break this, extend this one, now place this and break this, and this is going to be all fine. The last step to the rail system is to just place blocks across here, then get rid of those, place 2 repeaters facing inwards, both of them set on 4 ticks, then a redstone line here and a minecart with a hopper in one of those 2 lines, doesn't matter which. Now comes the fun part, where we are going to build the actual units that can break sugarcane for you. So place a repeater facing towards the line, and then 1 sticky piston. This is going to break the sugarcane for you. And then redstone dust here, comparator goes here, then a dropper here, not a dispenser, and make sure to have 1 item inside the dropper, can be any item. Then hopper pointing into it, then torch here, then 1 block. You can use a furnace here on top of the hoppers to reduce lag, and then place more 2 more blocks there. Then this is your tileable bud. Then anything that is detected around here will activate the bud and also send the minecart on its merry way. So yeah, this is how it works. So before you go ahead and build all the 20 units on this side and the other ones here, let me show you the proper way to replicate those units, so this is not going to break, the buds are not going to break during the process. The best way to build this thing correctly is doing it layer by layer. So place the first layer, the second one like this, third one like this, fourth layer like this. At the final stage, don't forget to place either lanterns or glowstone or jack-o'-lanterns, because sugarcane needs light. So what we're going to do now is to replicate this side, like mirrored on this other side here, and then prepare ourselves for the placement of water. I just mirrored this side into this one and placed a roof on it so we don't get any light updates from the repeaters. And what we're going to do now is the item elevator. So just build a structure like this. You can extend those up to 3 high like this and place your chests here already if you want. And then here place comparator, repeater, and redstone dust. Let's also do the same here on this side. Okay guys, I just placed the walls here in the front and at the back side, but before we place the sugarcane, we also need to fix the transportation or collection system. So the problem is, since this is infinitely expandable or only dependent on the number of chunks that are loaded, this guy, for example, is not going to be able to send a message to the minecart hopper there because it's too far. It's more than 15 blocks distant, so we need to extend this signal. To do that, we are going to connect a signal to that repeater. So to do that, just place 2 redstone dust here, and let's extend this 15 blocks from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So place your redstone dust until they connect to this end, and then we can also extend these 3 more blocks using this trick here with 1 repeater. And then all you need to do is to do a signal extension from the main power line, which is this one. Every time you do one of those, you have 15 more blocks to extend at the end. So if you make a really big farm like that one, you will just need to keep placing those signal extensions. And of course you want to do these on both sides because they are independent. Alright, let's get inside the farm now and do the water. So the placement of the water is a little bit tricky. First thing you want to do is to make sure that you protect those redstone dust here, and then grab a pair of water buckets and place water here. It should flow down, don't worry, and don't place water next to it. Skip 1 block, because otherwise this is going to get updated and start flowing towards you. It's not going to be a problem, it's not going to break redstone, but it's going to push you, and this is annoying. So make sure to skip 1 block always and wait for the water to flow. Don't do it too fast, because if this thing gets updated, it's going to be annoying. So now we have all this place covered, and we can place sugarcane because it's now hydrated. And here at the end, don't place a water bucket here. If you are annoyed by this being different, just place sugarcane first and then place your water bucket. And now let's do the same on this side. Water is now in place, and all that is left to do is to place those blocks here, and it's also an opportunity for you to check all the buds if they are all working. Alright guys, your farm is now finished and working. All you need to do is to place one chest here to make sure to collect all the drops, and then you can also close this up just like this. And yeah, this thing's now working correctly. And wow, enjoy your farm. If you guys need anything like a map download or something, just ask in the comments, no problems. Yeah, I'm really happy with this design, and I hope you guys will be too. So thank you guys very much for watching, and see you next time.